Turn on my TV.
Hello, Owl Pals. This is Big Al, and welcome to Big Al Presents Films with Friends. The film is the 1981. Oh my lord, I was in high school when this came out. 1981 Mel Brooks comedy, History of the World, Part 1. Oh, yes, history as only Mel Brooks could tell it. But that is the film, and the friends are, of course, the usual cast. We have the lovely Nanette Pacelli of Netters Network. How are you doing, my lady?
I'm doing wonderfully, Al. How are you doing?
I am doing well. Got anything you sipping on tonight?
I just finished a Diet Dr. Pepper and I'm about to have a green tea citrus.
Ooh, I have my Virgin Limoncello, of course. And also with us in his wonderful Klingonness, Troy Pacelli, Cartan, the Klingon cleric. He is a man with two channels that he only really does one of.
I know, and I'm getting a lot of pressure from the Klingon side to start putting out more. I'll tell you,
I want more Klingon cooking, personally.
I know that's what I'm getting a lot of. I have people every now and again will come and leave a comment on that gach recipe and go, "I'm ready for more." I'm like, I actually
think that every time I have ramen,
you go.
I think of gach.
I actually have the footage for another dish, preparing another dish. I've got the raw footage. I just need to edit it, and it's just so time consuming. That's the thing. So I'll be getting that out there. But thanks for having me.
What doth thou imbibe tonight?
It's a cherry Coke. It's just a cherry Coke.
I have been wanting. It's a soda called Cheerwine. And,
I just had one last night,
and I love regional sodas and stuff. And I finally got to try one thanks to a particular person who lives in Virginia who shall not be named right now because of stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm sorry you feel that way. I mean, it's no bother to us. It's just
okay. Well, yeah, Professor Geek. He came to visit once and brought me some Cheerwine. And I really liked it, and I'm hoping the next time he visits, he brings me more. But yeah, I love regional stuff. I've always wanted to try the drink called Moxie from New England.
Yeah, I've heard about that too. But I'll tell you,
it's supposed to taste like sludge, but I really want to try it.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you recommended Ouija Shark. It's a terrible movie. Watch it.
I really gotta try it.
Well, it was because of your suggestion that I tried we both tried the Cheerwine. Netter didn't care for it, but I did. And I got a 4-pack of it here, and I drank one last night.
Sweet. Yeah, I can get it shipped. My Food Lion keeps saying they have it, but they never have it. But maybe one day. I'll try again this week. Get a 12-pack.
Can you order it off of Amazon?
You can, but I'm rubbing my fingers together as if I need a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Although I did get a 24-pack, a case of V8 for less than $12.
Not bad. If it's region, if it's local to you, it's usually not a problem. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, oh yeah, but my typical normal go-to drink is Diet Mountain Dew. That is to me like Diet Dr. Pepper is to other people, and
that's
Kraken, fair. And Kraken is to you.
You can get Cheerwine through Amazon. Some of these prices are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what he's been noticing.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's also about, how it's delivered and things like that. Being someone who's kind of, having mobility issues, and my mother can't really do a lot, so it's...
Well, here's something I noticed, though. If they have an outrageous price on Amazon for a product, it usually means that they're out of stock, and they put the higher price just as a placeholder. and then when they get more in, that lowers down to a
Yeah,
that's
she
what
had
happened.
mentioned that before.
That's
Yeah.
what happened with the V8. It had been in the 11 range for a long time, and I've gotten it a few times, and then I ran out of my supply, and I went back, and it was like in $25 to $30, and I
Yeah.
was like, what?
Yeah.
So I just held off, and then the other day I checked, boop, back down to 11, click, and so because I like a nice big V8. And I'm talking about like the 11.5 ounce cans, not those little ones. But I like that with a little bit of Old Bay hot sauce and a little bit of Old Bay seasoning in it. Oh yeah, that's Maryland, man.
See,
But
I love tomato juice, but I don't like V8.
oh, I love them both. I like stuff like that. Let's welcome the chat, Daniel Heron, he of the Slumber Man who cannot stay up to date.
Yeah.
So greeting, awesome ones. I'm not awesome and will be in a slumber shortly, but shall gaze upon the awesomeness when I awaken at 4:30 in the morning. Good God.
He was giving me grief about the drink that I was drinking last night. He goes, "I'm lactose intolerant." I'm like, there is no dairy, no lactose in the drink. I told you what was in it.
Of course, Netter's Network was first. Doesn't count. Evelyn Hampton, thank you for joining us. And Sir Torin Clegane, welcome, sir. Now, History of the World Part 1. You guys seen this one?
I have seen it many, many times. In fact, I was watching some snippets of it before the stream, and I'd forgotten how politically incorrect it is.
Oh, yes, that's what makes it fun.
I agree.
And the thing is, if comedy doesn't offend a little bit,
Yeah.
or make you squirm a little bit, it's not good.
Yeah.
You've got to really like.
Well, let's face it. If it doesn't, it's boring.
Terrible. Safe comedy is terrible.
No, you're right.
You know, the smartest comedy, and I'm going to mention a person that's been controversial lately. Bill Cosby. Have you ever seen Bill Cosby himself?
Yes, I have.
That's one of the funniest comedy performances of all time, and he doesn't curse.
That's true.
Now,
he doesn't.
I don't have issues with cursing. I like Eddie Murphy and
and
Kevin
Raw
Hart,
and stuff. Yeah.
And old school Richard Pryor as much as anybody.
Yeah.
But I tell you, when you are really funny, you don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, for Richard Pryor, it was part of his character. Kind of the character he was given off, which was fine. Speaking of Richard Pryor, he was supposed to be in this film.
Really?
In the Gregory Hines role, but he had a little issue with an explosion in Kensington.
Oh, it was around that time. That's right.
It was literally weeks before this thing went into production, so they had to get somebody else. And they got Gregory Hines, who was a dancer primarily.
Yeah, and that's just it. I can't imagine anyone else in that role.
And this is his first film.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this was Gregory Hines' first film.
Nice.
Great Gregory Hines.
He was amazing, yeah.
Daniel Heron said he was making a funny.
I know you were.
Yeah, Daniel Heron had a very interesting week, celebrating the birthdays of two of the greats in film scores, John Williams and Jerry Goldsmith. And what a great week for musical scores, I tell you. Cosby does curse once during himself. I forget the context. By the end, it's like, what if he's just an asshole? But I don't consider asshole.
Yeah,
that's low end.
It's kind of like, and if it's one word in a whole 2-hour thing, it's like the rules on PG-13 and R and whatnot. It's like if it's just one, it's there for punch.
But I'm talking. But I'm talking like the F word, the S word. Those are the big ones, and then right under that is like the SOBs.
Yeah,
and then like asshole is kind of in that same area. That's the lower end.
And then there's the stuff that you could say in a G movie, like damn.
Yeah. I watched there was a special on once that they had a scene from something, and it's like, here's the difference between G and PG, and it was literally the guy going, "Oh no," or "Oh shit,"
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
the difference in G or PG. But yeah, I remember I did not see this film in theaters because there were several other movies that came out the same week. Two big movies that came out the same week?
No.
Raiders of the Lost Ark
Oh yeah.
and Clash of the Titans.
Both of which I did see in the theater. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I saw those. Did not see this in the theater, but once it hit cable, I was all over it.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think I saw it in theaters. But if I had, it would have been because my grandfather took me to see it. He loved this stuff.
Yeah, it was. Well, I've always liked Mel Brooks,
Yeah.
and well, let me say this: mature Al likes Mel Brooks. I didn't really get into his stuff. This might have been my first real introduction to his kind of humor and everything that followed. And I think I saw Blazing Saddles after I saw this.
Oh, okay.
So it all kind of hit. But yeah, I saw this one on cable, and it was in big rotation for a long time.
It was.
And I saw it a lot, and I've seen it the odd once or twice since then. But I really, really, really enjoy that Mel Brooks just strange kind of humor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of its own genre, right? It's not it's not like parody like the Airplane movies.
It's a little parody, it's a little satire, it's a little political commentary. It's slapstick. It's wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Sometimes a little bit bawdy if you read between the lines.
Yeah, it's good to be the king,
Yeah.
And that's where this line comes from. This is the film that created that, which he then again used in Robin Hood Men in Tights, which I have got to do.
And then Sir Torrin does point out, like Spaceballs was a parody of Star Wars, and you just brought up Men in Tights, which was a parody of Prince of Thieves, and so he did do parody, but that's not what this was, and that's not what Blazing Saddles was. It might have been parody of a genre.
Yeah, Blazing Saddles was a parody of the Western genre.
Yeah.
History of the World Part 1 was just something he wanted to do. To make he had an idea of doing it, and
I mean, you could argue. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
With Spaceballs, Robin Hood Men in Tights, Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Oh yeah.
He started getting a lot in that parody thing, just making fun. To Be or Not to Be,
right,
is another great one, which is actually a remake of an old Jack Benny, I believe, was it the original? I think. But he did a version of it. That's kind of a lost masterpiece of Mel Brooks. I think a lot of people underappreciate To Be or Not to Be. That's really a funny film.
I would say about this movie, if you wanted to look at it through this kind of a lens, you could say it's a bunch of little parodies strung together. It's kind of a parody of the old documentaries that they used to do, the dramatization of historical events.
Well, and saying that, it's narrated.
Yep.
By
Orson Welles.
Thank you, Orson Welles.
Yeah.
Great story behind that. He wanted Orson Welles to do it, and the price was $5,000 a day.
Okay.
And he says, "Well, I know he's going to at least need a week," so he came to us, like, I'll pay you $25,000 for the week to get, so you have all the time you need. Here's your fee. He did it flawlessly, finished in one day.
Wow.
Did they get a refund?
No.
No.
Mel Brooks was a man of his word, and Orson kept the money. And he was asked what he was going to spend the money on, and he said Cuban cigars and Cerruga caviar.
Huh. Interesting.
It's a nice little party right there. So
No kidding. For a day's work, that's not bad.
yeah, for a day's work, that is not bad.
But let me tell you, Orson Welles, that voice,
Oh,
you know, and I've been paying closer and closer attention, especially as we look at, you know, animated features and stuff like that. Some of these voice actors, they are talented. You know, the way they could do different voices, they act without you being able to see them. That's almost a lost art. That was how radio personalities used to be. And now you only get it through animation and voiceover work.
Yeah, voice artists are very underappreciated section of actors, I believe. And there are a lot of great actors who also do voices a lot, like someone like Phil Lamar, who is, you know, he's
yes, I didn't even know how many things I had heard him play the voice, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's that guy from Mad TV.
He was Book of Boba Fett.
Yup.
He played the leader of the Pikes.
Yes, he did.
Yep. Okay, we are starting. I got mine kind of queued up at the 3-second mark, but it goes right into the fanfare.
Yeah.
So starting at, let's start at 0. I don't know what copy you have, but it's right at, you know, before the classic 20th Century Fox fanfare. I will do the countdown as usual, and we will start when I say start.
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Everybody ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, start. Dun, 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 dun.
I miss this. I really do.
Yeah. And I love, is it the full one? Yes. The full one, because sometimes they'll cut off that second part.
Yeah.
And I always appreciate the Star Wars movies for keeping the full fanfare.
Exactly. And see, this is the thing I've been saying about Disney. They should have kept the 20th Century Fox branding, because it would allow them to separate more adult features from, you know, family-friendly affairs.
Yeah, Madeline Kahn. Oh, such a great cast.
Sweet mystery of life. At last
Harvey Korman and Cloris Leachman.
Yeah, you see, you know, he's got his troupe, right?
Yeah,
you see the same.
See a lot of the same people from.
Gregory Hines.
Yeah, Pamela Stevenson. Also, I believe her first film. The great Shecky Green, who is still with us.
Wow.
90-some years old, as is Mel Brooks. God bless.
Yeah, Sid Caesar. My grandfather loved Sid Caesar.
And I love the 2001 intro.
Yeah. Yeah, so this could be, you know, considered a parody of like 2001 and whatnot. It makes sense.
Yeah, well, he parodies a lot within the film.
Yeah.
Also, Brock Zarathustra.
Zarathustra, yeah.
I never say that right. What you snacking on?
I'm not snacking on anything. I had a little bit of cheese earlier.
But
it looks like I'm about to be snacking on some chocolate. They're the same, so it doesn't matter.
No? Oh, they are.
Yes, we all find ourselves eventually doing this.
And notice, these are really bad outfits, just like you were telling me about back in the green room.
These are still better than the one that was in that film.
Oh, okay.
I saw a film called Bigfoot Creek. It's on YouTube. Terrible film. It's kind of a satire, parody, love letter to Legend of Monkey Creek.
Hey, welcome, Ace Moick. I probably mispronounced that. Sorry, man.
Hi.
You're right. It is good to be the king.
Good to be
Rob's
the king.
Movie Collection. Yes. Oh, man. It's awesome to see you here, man.
Yes, our forefathers. I love that. The great Sid Caesar.
Oh, this is classic. And what's really sad about this is, as dumb as he plays himself off here, I could totally see doing exactly what he's about to do.
Rock McFire.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to do Quest for Fire one day.
Oh, you just turn on your range. Fire comes out. No problem.
Yep.
Quest over.
Yeah. Paints better than I do.
I love the cave paintings. So, the ones that are actually the real ones. They're
Yeah.
really cool to look at.
I was watching something about them recently, and I guess somebody figured out that a lot of these cave paintings are meant to be seen by the light of a fire because the flickering of the fire gives the pictures movement.
Yeah.
Yup.
What do you think? Well, he's about to tell you what he thinks.
Yup.
This Rob movie question, yeah, had to show for the great Mel Brooks.
Yep.
Definitely, it's still with us. God bless him.
You mind if I drop Rob's link in the chat for everyone?
Go right ahead. The good old days, where you just hit them over the head and take them with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, it's probably a rock, but,
Yeah. Yeah, true.
or a club.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Ah, spear good.
What's interesting is the guy doesn't have a hole in his belly now, and there's no blood on that spear.
Well, it wasn't necessary for the joke. But boy, he's got a belly, doesn't he?
Oh.
Aww. Ah!
Tui.
Tui!
Man, no, I don't know, man.
This is good.
Yeah, I know.
And hey, he's trying.
Tough audio.
To the land of the lost. Yeah, exactly. That's funny.
I'd like to know how Ace found us tonight. It's like, tell us where you hail from, how you found the channel. We'd appreciate that.
Yeah, are you a regular on Big Al?
I
haven't
hope
seen the name
everybody
before.
who's here has subscribed.
Yes, please subscribe if you haven't.
Be an official Owl Pal. Like Alicia Witt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Another Al pal.
Mm-hmm.
Wah! Wah! I'll tell you, he did scream good. He really did. Kind of does sound like screaming.
The Old Testament. They originally weren't going to do this, but he got the idea. And it's the same set.
Makes sense.
You know who's doing the voice, right?
Wait, let me hear him again. It's not Dom DeLuise, right?
No, it's Carl Reiner.
Oh, that makes sense.
Whoops.
Oi. 10
to madness.
Hope those other 5 weren't important.
Now, I'm going to announce now, in April, I'm going to be watching Ten Commandments. Rewatching.
Okay, so Ace is from the southeast coast, and I guess he was sent by Professor Geek.
Awesome.
Well,
Oh,
welcome.
thank you.
Hit subscribe.
Southeast coast. So anywhere from Florida to South Carolina, I guess.
Sure.
I'm from
Awesome.
Maryland, so you know.
I'd also appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, Netters Network, and Troy's channel, Troy Pacelli. We're the 2 Blue Wrenches, so I think if you just click on the 3 dots next to our names, or on the right side of our names, you can just go to our channels and subscribe to them. But welcome.
Yeah.
What a great face
Yep.
in comedy. He was able to. Charlie Collis.
Yep.
One of the ones
He
I
gives
want to
good
do is
sooth.
a funny thing happened on the way to the forum.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we've done that one at all.
Yeah. Annual orgy and buffet.
First serve, first come.
Oh, yeah.
Bum bum.
Pipe.
Hugh Hefner.
It is Hugh Hefner. Holy cow.
A very young Hugh Hefner.
Well, it's 81.
Says he lives on the southeast coast.
Pipe this
That
shit
frog.
right out of your house.
He's keeping the front part an enigma. Ooh, and he subbed.
Here's
Oh,
another
thank
great cameo. The lovely bee.
Oh, yeah.
Whip whipster, so whip whipster.
Did you try to kill last week?
Stand-up philosopher. Bullshit artist. Did you try to bullshit last week?
And my agent. This is going to sound like a dumb question, but did they have some sort of unemployment insurance in Rome? It's entirely feasible.
It's feasible. I don't know. Sorry, I'm eating goldfish. Pepper Farm goldfish.
Well, that's fair.
But I'm done. I'll fold them away. The Caesar's Palace.
I like their sandals. Some of them are really neat looking.
We can imagine, like, raiding the Universal Studios costume department.
Ace says, sub to all three of you and hit that bell like it was Chris Brown's girlfriend.
Oh, gosh. Wow. What? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so apparently there was a grain ration for Roman citizens that helped out when they were out of work.
Oh, Sammy Davis Jr.
He missed. Gotta love a good circumcision joke. Yeah, thanks, Rob's movie collection. Swiftus is an homage to Swifty Lazar.
That makes sense.
You know, you gotta be able to trust a man named Swifty.
Oh, the soft shoe.
Yep.
Yep, the old soft shoe.
Shim Sandays.
Because this is what this is his, what he was known for was dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's interesting is that we have a friend, his name is Dave, and he looks just like him.
Yeah, identical.
125th Street, Harlem.
Well, and the other joke is that Ethiopia is exactly where you would find black-skinned Jewish people.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. He's good.
Ooh. You rarely see Mel Brooks like in a tough role, like
Right?
and that's why.
She's pretty. I like her outfit.
She's gorgeous. Also, her first film, I believe.
Who is that now?
Her name is, we're gonna find it here, Mary Margaret Humes. She won Miss Florida USA and was third runner-up in the 1975 Miss USA.
He fixed the horse! Yay! Oh yeah, Asa and Rob, let us know if you need a timestamp.
Oh, timestamp?
They haven't asked for one, but I'm saying if they do need one to let us know.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm at 17:09, 10, 11.
Ooh. I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Yes, he was about to be a slave, and now he just jumps over the thing, and now he's free. Come on.
Yeah. Honkus.
Okay, well, I guess they are going to try to get them. No.
No.
That's very creative.
But that's very creative. I like Ace says, I know where you guys are at. You're in the ancient Rome part. Is that a pledge pin on your uniform?
That's what I was just
I
thinking.
know. It's not him, but
Probably inspired by him, though.
could be, yeah.
Ah, the wonderful Madeline Kahn.
My tits are falling off.
You gotta love a Roman named Bob.
Ba-dum-bum.
She smiles. Oh.
They just got him a job.
Prepare to move. Orange.
We pray for wild boars.
Bye. Caesar's Palace. Oh, classic.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not exactly historically accurate. I just thought I'd mention that.
You mean it's not? I thought that's where they got it from.
There's Dom DeLuise. Up. Oh. Well, he is Italian.
I don't think that's what the royal scepter is supposed to be used for.
Well, if you sometimes you got an itch, you got a scratch. Shecky Green.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Now, what they're doing here, that's actually historically accurate. They would whisper to a triumphant general, remember thou art mortal, as he was going through the parade.
Yeah.
Name of Rome.
Rome. Nice. Hey, Matthew Flynn.
Hey, Matthew. Let's make a deal.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ba-boom.
Treasure bath.
Okay.
And those girls are basically wearing the original series Klingon uniform, except a little bit more pink.
love her cheekbones.
Oh, that must have hurt.
Here, watch this. Pff. Uh-oh.
You do recognize Howard Morris, though.
Yeah.
Played Ernest T. Bass from the Andy Griffith Show.
Mm-hmm. The check is in the mail. $8.30. He's like, Oof.
Ow.
Oh, God. No way you get away with that today.
No.
No, absolutely not.
Hooray for Hollywood.
How poor are they?
How poor are they? Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Matthew Flynn.
Yep.
Coming quickly, yes.
Boom. Matthew Flynn's quote right there.
Yep, I see it.
Oh. That just broke his groove. See.
You never. Political jokes are just so.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, shit! Taxi! Oh, woof!
What did he just pull out?
He went to pull out his sword and the
Oh, the hilt.
the hilt came
Yeah.
away from the blade.
When you die at the palace, you really die at the palace. What was my idea?
Oh gosh!
Whoops.
And he wipes it off because it got dirty.
Was that a fishing net?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I forget the name of it, but it is a gladiatorial weapon.
Yeah.
It
Isn't that Lena Horne over there?
gets entangled in the other's weaponry and
Woo!
Okay, that's where the fishing net comes in.
Yeah. You're the first white person I even considered liking.
They brought the curtain down. But up bump.
Yep.
watch this.
Watch this. It's a whole freaking pheasant.
I think that was a duck.
Maybe.
It looked like a mallard.
Wherever it wasn't happy where it was.
Yeah, you're right. That's for sure. The duck was playing the goose.
Hello.
Yep.
These are all Playboy playmates, if I can remember correctly. Or bunnies, or, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Vestal virgins, huh?
Should that be fall in?
Not but up
If I remember, aren't they supposed to be eunuchs or something? Oh no. Oh, yeah. I remember this part now.
Yeah, that's
Very nice selection.
Nice butt.
No, yes.
Olay! Bounty, 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 bounty.
I love it when she plays the sex crazed
Yeah.
character. Made some very big decisions.
No entry signs.
Guys.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Shove it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Test.
I love this part. It's so,
Yeah.
so funny.
Ow. And he's like, oh, crap.
I just wouldn't look.
That's easier said than done.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all pretty much looking straight ahead.
I love that. I love that. I love that tone.
You're right.
They're just not into her.
He's dead.
He's dead. Oh, boy.
The jig is up.
Yeah, it sure is.
What's funny is you actually saw something flopping as he ran away.
Yep.
Like all the hidden doors they have in this place.
Yeah.
I always wanted a house like that with little hidden passageways and stuff. Hidden rooms.
I didn't know Gloria was sick.
Fuck the four.
Before.
Yep. That's pretty much the way it works.
Yeah. Yep. Like, never mind. I was looking at her work. She's done a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in a Hallmark film,
Oh, okay.
Matchmaker Santa. I saw a picture of her, and I'm like, and I remember her, and I'm like, she's still beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, Gregory Hines needs to pull his hood over a little bit more so he's not quite so seen. If he's gonna hide, that is.
Well, it's not like anyone's going to recognize him.
He's
Oedipus!
Give it to Oedipus.
He's the only black man in here. He's gonna be recognized.
I wonder how many people get that joke.
Yeah, exactly. Oedipus.
Hey, motherfucker.
Yep. See, he's not the only black guy.
You're right, there's another black guy. Okay, wardrobe didn't do a very good job putting that sheet on him. And it's tied in the back like a hospital gown.
30 grains ago.
I also like it when they make the watches that have like a sundial.
Yeah.
That's always pretty cool too. Woo, woo, woo.
Old joke's still funny.
Hey. The Trojan horse.
Panic!
You hardly need to keep doing the cadence as you're running
Right.
after people, but...
Get the funk out of
Get
here.
the funk out of here.
This sounds like the Superman.
Yeah, this doesn't look like ancient Rome to me.
Just ran out. It's a pharmacist.
Right.
Pack of Trojans. Henny Youngman.
Okay, if his name is Mucus, why does he keep farting?
The streets are crawling with soldiers. It's such a silly joke, but it's just funny.
There's Miracle.
Only a miracle can save us.
Yes, that's a joke that pays off. Because the horse's name was Miracle.
So do they need a Miracle Whip?
Oh, yeah, that was probably a missed opportunity.
Well, I don't know if Miracle Whip was around when...
Oh, sure it was. I think it goes back to the 60s. Hello, balls! Whoa. Whoa! Get the horses!
Nice painting work there.
Yeah.
Again, more nice
Here
matte
come the
painting.
bad guys.
He can't see. His helmet's over his eyes.
Doesn't matter. Miracle can see.
Kind of hard to steer the horse though if you can't see.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
I forgot about it.
Yeah, don't worry. We got this.
Yeah.
Ah, he's licking it closed.
Rolling a big joint.
Ah,
Well, the smoke won't really stay around long enough for them to get
It-
high off it.
we got to get moving.
Oh, yeah.
You got to move it, move it.
Get to lose. And they run off after the.
The joint.
Yep. I'm walking around in a circle.
Hey, Moses.
Yep.
Filmed at Universal Studios.
Yep.
I remember this bit too.
Yep. And keep them up.
I do love that the robe is exactly like the robe that
Yep.
Heston
From the
wore.
10 Commandments. Yeah, yeah.
I like how he pulls on the reins kind of like to make a hard left.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I was after Troy gave me magic blue juice
Yeah.
yesterday.
Gave you what?
Magic blue juice.
Ah.
You want to dance?
Let's do the Lindy Hop.
LL.
Yeah.
Is that your shipping company, Al?
Now, I just wonder how many people know that that's the Israeli airline.
Yeah.
Boom, chicky boom.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Private supper.
Ah. You notice the gefilte fish on the...
Yep.
The late great John Hurt as Jesus.
Yes.
Yes, that's John Hurt playing Jesus. And not the last time he worked with Mel Brooks. He showed up in Spaceballs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ah!
It's like, some of you guys need to get on the other side of the table.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
Go on,
Yeah,
get on the
move
side
down,
of the
move
table.
down. You got to admit, this is very well staged.
Yes, it is. Very much so.
This took a lot of thought. Look at that.
Yep. The comic is holding the platter for the
Yep.
halo.
But even down to the gestures and everything, it was great.
The Spanish Inquisition.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
What a show.
Oh, hi, Joshua V.
Oh my gosh, that's
Hey,
right.
Joshua V.
Mel Brooks did produce Elephant Man. I'd forgotten about that.
Yes, yes, he did.
Oh, Ace says, before I forget, check out my pal Ambassadorial Wings channel. Oh, cool.
Let me see. Ambassadorial. Let's see if I can find it.
Auto de fe.
Okay. Got it.
took your mother.
Oh, he's a Star Wars and Dune fan. Gotta subscribe.
Yep, I'm with you. Very easy channel to find, too. There you go.
Talk about anything.
Okay, Ace, Troy and I both sub to your buddy, Ambassadorial Wing.
Here we go.
The Inquisition.
The juice.
You'll go up.
That we go
There wasn't
away.
this much song and dance back then.
Position's here and it's here to stay. In sight.
Yeah.
Jackie Mason. God.
Yeah. That
You got to give Mel Brooks credit to have the balls to
Yeah.
do a musical about the Spanish Inquisition.
Right.
Oughtn't to do, but you do anyway.
And all those monks are wearing skin color tights.
Yep.
No, 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 no.
Do patent leather shoes really reflect up?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Look at that. He wasn't that hot.
Put it in the car.
Excuse me.
Send in the nuns.
I remember this. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, but all these little bits are coming back.
Okay,
Yeah.
Evelyn, take care.
Okay,
Oh.
Evelyn.
Bye, Evelyn. Thanks for joining us.
I love the fact that their swim caps were the white part of their wimples.
Yeah. Smile.
Yeah.
Good night, Evelyn.
Hope they're all wearing waterproof mascara.
I was just noticing that. Yeah, it's like a grease paint they wear.
So what? They're being baptized?
Oi.
Oi!
That's got to be filmed in reverse.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can see the smoke going back in. Now this part is filmed forward.
Yeah. And not a Hanukkah menorah, a regular everyday menorah.
Yeah.
We'd go away.
Isn't Mel Brooks Jewish?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's why you can get away with it.
Yeah. But he makes fun of everybody pretty much. I mean, that's what
Yeah.
makes him so funny, you know? You
Exactly.
can't get offended by somebody who's literally giving it to everyone.
Right, and that's the way to do it. If you're going to make fun of people, make fun of everybody. Rue de Merde. Shit Street, basically.
Yep.
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 Street of shit.
From the garbage of the rich. Dead rats.
Rat-tat-too.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
It's got absolutely nothing to do with sale.
Serving the scum of Paris for over 300 years.
Beggars begging from beggars.
She's got knitting needles, but she's not knitting nothing.
Nope.
Bonjour, scum.
Bonjour, scum. Wait, she's doing the knitting moves, but she's got no yarn.
Well,
She said she ran out of wool.
Ran out of wool.
Just a stupid accent. We all talk like Marie Chevalier.
I'm waiting for her to stab herself.
She just did.
Yep, stabbed her
For
boob.
reals.
Okay, I'll be back. Yeah, step away.
Uh-oh, someone's gotta take a leak. Cloris Leachman was a fantastic actress. Ended on a high note. Unapologetic silly humor. Better days. I love Harvey Korman.
Don't be saucy with me, Bernays.
Yeah.
Bernays sauce.
And a wonderful continuation of a joke that started in Blazing Saddles, where everybody got his character's name wrong. With the Headley Lamar, they continue it here with Count de Monet as a Count de Money. De Monet.
Ow.
Oh. Monet. Count de Monet.
I suck at chess.
I like playing chess. I can play, but I'm not good at strategy. I just kind of take every move as it goes. It's good to be the king.
Oh, we got to put these four guys out of work, because this is offensive.
This reminds me of the Renaissance Fair, the Maryland Renaissance Fair, where they have the human chess game.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like I don't recognize the dwarf to the king's left, but the other three look familiar.
Yeah. He takes it literally.
All of them? I guess all of them.
Gang bang! Let's all jumpeth the queen.
Queenie! I just love how they're all thrusting.
Yeah.
But none of them are getting any.
That queen isn't getting it good.
Oui, monsieur?
Yeah. Oui, oui.
Yes,
A lot of it. Keep searching, you'll find it.
Like on our screen, we have words that say tinkling.
Oh, oh, your subtitles?
Yeah. Je ne sais pas. Cherchez le fin.
Whoa.
Yep.
Wait for the shake.
Wait for the shake.
Ace Mowick had to leave. Peace out.
Take care.
Thank you for joining us.
That's a mighty fine bustle she's got there.
That is a big muscle.
Yep.
To be the kid.
Yeah.
I love how his crown almost looks obviously like a
Yeah.
Something from Burger King.
Halloween department. Pamela Stevenson.
Yep.
New Zealand-born psychologist, writer, and performer. Oh wow, she's married to Billy Connolly.
Oh.
You do it. Everybody does it.
Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
I was thinking the same thing.
Humperdinck.
Complicated.
Such a sleaze.
It's good to be the king.
That's a good-looking girl too.
Yeah. Oh! Count the money.
Don't correct me.
They stink on ice.
I love them. Pull. Wow. I love that. That would be a great sight gag to do, like live,
Yeah.
launching a dummy and shooting at it.
He actually called him lackey.
It's good to.
Actually, just got promotion.
Demonet.
He's getting heels.
Yeah, that's it. You get it. All right.
Oh, he messes up himself. That's how awesome it would be to be a king, and a woman just shows up at your door, ripping her bodice, going,
Yeah.
"Take me."
Whoa. Ah!
Wow.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
Whoopee.
Whoa! I just ate. We'll get your daddy out of jail. Yeah, probably not a 1. Tough guy. Well, yeah, you'd look on the other side, right? You're lucky. Duh.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Says you. Good.
The Birdman of Alcatraz.
Yep. Yeah, that's another one that a lot of people wouldn't get these days. Nope, he's dead. He's a former cat. The catapult.
They're free. They're free. So what I'm for.
They're all dead.
Whee!
And he fell asleep.
Oh.
Oof!
Who
Put a carpet on the wall?
I mean, the thing is, it's filled with some silly, weird little jokes, but they work.
Yeah. Who designed this place?
It got small.
Yeah. France. Dot, dot, dot. Yeah, this is bad.
But he has to remain calm. The last thing you want to do in this situation is lose your head.
Yeah, good point. Holy shit! Oh, wait!
Bullshit. Fans of classic British comedy will recognize Nigel Hawthorne.
Yep.
Also fans of Baron Munchausen.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
There comes Miracle.
And Josephus.
Yep.
He's got a weapon. Why doesn't he fire?
Movies is magic.
That's what it's all about.
Oh! Ah!
History of the World, Part 1, The End.
And there was never a part 2.
Nope,
Yeah.
there was never meant to be. Although now Hulu, I think they're doing a series on Hulu.
Part 2.
Hitler on Ice.
I heard he was a good painter, too.
I always like this.
Viking funeral.
That's right out of the Vikings. That
Yeah.
shot.
Yup.
Just-
In space.
A lot of people think this is what inspired Spaceballs.
Possibly.
Laugh as people may, but those ships are pretty sweet.
Yep. Yeah, that is pretty Star Wars-ish. Yeah, I'm guessing Whoopi Goldberg never saw this. She says that Jews aren't a race.
Race, yep. Nice Star Wars style credits.
Yep. Yeah, I have to imagine that this is where the first inklings of Spaceballs came from. Wow.
Just a lot of great people behind this one.
Man, oh man. Ronnie Graham as Oedipus.
You know that all that B. Arthur is uncredited.
Huh.
Vestal Virgins portrayed by Playboy Playmates
And models, yes.
and models. Okay.
It went by pretty fast. Huh. Well, there you go.
That is History of the World, Part 1. There was never a Part 2, never meant to be. It was all part of the joke of the film, was that it was called Part 1. But, like I did mention, there is in production a series on one of the streaming services, I think Hulu. And it sounds like Troy's looking it up as we speak.
Yeah.
So I'm never going to see Hitler on ice?
Well, we just did. Just a little bit, anyway.
Well, let's see here.
Oh, Agent Boomer has joined us. Howdy, Agent Boomer.
Hey, Boomer.
Glad you could join us here at the end.
He's stopping by to say, "Where are my notes? Get to work, Troy."
It's good to meet a Boomer.
Yeah. I keep getting stuff about the World Series.
Oh, History of the World. Oh, History of the World series.
Yes, it is actually called History of the World Part 2. Variety series ordered at Hulu.
Okay,
Mel Brooks
yeah.
to write and executive produce.
Oh, night, Ace. Hope to see you again.
Of course, this was announced back in October, so they're probably further along. Okay, spring of 2022.
Yeah.
So that should be soon.
Soon, yeah. Along with Wanda Sykes. Oh, that'll be interesting. Ike Barinholtz and Nick Kroll.
And there we go.
Yep, well, I hope everybody enjoyed that. It is an old fave of mine. Of course, Mel Brooks has always been someone I've very much enjoyed. And that being said, next week on Netters Network, I think we're going to get a little crazy next week, aren't we?
We're going to have a little poltergeist action.
Showtime!
Beetlejuice.
Yep.
That's right. Next week on Netters Network, we are going to be watching Beetlejuice. And in 2 weeks on my channel, Big Al Presents, we will be watching The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad, the film with Leslie Nielsen and another great cast and just strange, wacky humors from the people that bought us Airplane. Yeah, I was kept fit since we had so many disasters in January. I decided to lighten it up for February, and in March, I've already got stuff planned, but I'm going to keep it to myself in case I change it. For now, I'll tell these guys after we get off, and I might change them. I don't know, but I'm going to I'm keeping the concept much. And I'm pretty sure about the movies, but we'll see.
Yep, it's your channel. You reserve the right to change it at any time.
That is true. That is true. That being said, tomorrow night on the Age Boomer channel, Troy will be with his geezer crony. And they will be discussing the Week in Geek. Any
Yep.
preview of something that you're going to be talking about?
Actually, any other week I would give you some insights, but I'm a little confused because I got to go back over those notes. There was some that he sent me that he said to take out, and I can't remember which were and weren't. So I gotta look at it.
Boomer doing the executive producing.
He's doing the executive producing. I'm just the co-host, the assistant, the behind the scenes. Really, I run the show. I mean, let's face it.
Yep, well, that's going on. And Monday night, I believe Sound Engraver may be doing something. I'm not sure. Keep an eye out for that. Tuesday night, I will be with, which one? I think Professor D. Guess right, we're going to be continuing the Allegiance book study for the Star Wars The EU. Wednesday night, Boomer, if you're still here, what's happening on Soundtracks with Birdman this Wednesday?
I know you said it yesterday, but I had a lot to drink and it's a little fuzzy, so
I know
recall.
It's John Williams. They've already done E.T., so it could be Accidental Tourist. It could be, what are the other ones I did thumbnails for? I forget. But anyway, yes, if Soundtracks with Birdman has a film, it is going to be one of the works of John Williams, I believe. What are the other ones that he asked me to do? I can't remember them, and I did them, and now I can't remember. You know what? I could just look at my.
Yeah, look at your little folder where you have the thumbnails.
Where I keep all my I keep all my thumbnails, and they should be in there. I hope. Or not. That's right. I got rid of them.
Oh.
I only kept the.
Did you empty your trash bin?
Yeah, I was doing that. I did that yesterday. I was doing that. Yeah, I just got the template. But yeah, anyway, tune in whatever film, great analysis of musical score, and of course with John Williams, you really can't go wrong there.
True.
Minority Report was one. Like I said, Minority Report, Accidental Tourist, and something else, but I'm not sure which one they're doing.
I'm inclined to think that it was Accidental Tourist. It definitely wasn't Minority Report.
Okay. But yeah, just keep an eye out on that channel, so that'll be good. I don't have anything going on Thursday night. Friday night, you're going to be drinking a lot?
No, actually. If plans go as intended, I'm going to do an early stream for an hour early on Friday. I am going to have a special guest host in your Muslim uncle, and we're going to be yeah, I know, I totally got that messed up. And we're going to be talking a little bit of religion, kind of sharing our backgrounds, our faiths, our histories, and at first he was a little concerned. He's like, well, I don't want to do any debate. I'm like, no, not debating, because it all came about because he and I were in a chat together, and I was just sharing a little bit of crisis of faith, and he was encouraging me. And then Kamran Pasha sent me a private message to encourage me. I'm like, boy, the Muslims come out to encourage the Christian, and it's the Christians that have made me feel like crap, And they're like, hey, we're all brothers in faith. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do a stream about that. But he's only got a sliver of time, so it's going to be from 8 to 9 Central. So we'll actually probably have to cut it a little short.
9 to 10 for the real part of the U.S.
Yeah, for you righties. And then after that, I will jump into my regular stream, although I don't. Accidental Tourist, he just confirmed.
Thank you, Bill.
And then I'll jump into probably an abbreviated regular stream at regular time, just because I'm starting early. So I'll break it up that way. It'll be 2 separate streams, but something to look forward to.
And then that'll lead us into
next week, Saturday.
Beetlejuice.
Yep. I've got my
shake.
I've got my handbook of the recently deceased all ready to go.
Very good. Very good.
I've said his name 3 times and he still hasn't appeared. So I don't know.
He's busy doing more Batman appearances.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they've kind of booked him, haven't they?
Yeah. So yeah, that is what is coming up. I am so glad you could join us. We are so happy to have all of you here. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't really have anything. Well, we'd still do it, just nobody would be watching.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad that you guys could join us for the fun. Those who watch this later, I'm glad you are tuning in. Please give us a thumbs up, even if it's for pity's sake. If you haven't subscribed,
Thumb.
yeah, a pity thumb, I'll take anything I can get. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, Big Al Presents, please do so. And I'm hoping to get out a video or something this week. I've been trying to do one, just some rambling thoughts on the Book of Boba Fett. Haven't quite got it where I want it, so I'll keep working on it tomorrow, I guess. And hopefully I'll have something up. But I hope everyone takes care. Does anybody have any final words?
Well, like I always say, and you already said it for me, we do appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for coming. You're not just, people listening, you're family to us. You know? And we appreciate, when you drop a comment, give us some trivia or just saying hello. We super appreciate that. And like Big Al said, if you haven't already subscribed to our channels, please do so. It really encourages us. And if you watch a couple of our videos, it helps the algorithms. Or just drop a comment, on any of our vids. It really helps the algorithms, helps our channels.
Yep.
And of course, tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday. Who you got, Bengals or Rams? I'm going Bengals 20. I think I predicted 27-23.
I'm going Bears.
This year, I'm rooting for the Canadian Truckers.
Woohoo!
I'm rooting for the Bengals because they've never won one. So I always like it when a new team wins if my team's not in there. And with my team now being called the Commanders, God help us.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Did they rename your team?
Yes, the Washington Redskins are no more. The Washington football team, they were for 2 years, and they are now officially the Washington Commanders with a big W on their helmet, and they're white. The uniforms are fine except for the white jerseys, which are not good. But the black ones are badass. I like the black unis they've got. But anyway, I hope everyone enjoys their Super Bowl Sunday. Whatever you decide to watch, be it the Super Bowl or not, I just hope you enjoy it. Don't let anybody tell you that what you're watching isn't worth watching, because if you enjoy it, that's all that matters, right?
Exactly.
So, everybody, take care, and God bless, and have a great week. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Night, everyone.